Hey y'all, Papa, I'm back. Doing another VR for Eric on, hello, that's George Jetson. Everybody, anyway. Uh, People want to know, or Eric want to know, um, do you carry a revolver? And, no, I don't. He knows that. I carry either my Glock 19 or my high power. Those are my two routine everyday carry guns. I mean that's it. I carry them every day. Well, I carry several guns every day. I'm just that kind of guy. Anyway, but he said if you could only carry a revolver, what kind would you carry? Well, that's simple. My first gun outside the military was a um, uh, Security Six Ruger Security Six and 357 Magnum, 2 3/4 inch barrel. I carried it in a jackass rig under my left shoulder. Um, Loved that gun, loved it, loved it, loved it. But me and the wife and I, we had our first baby, and anybody that's been in EMS knows, uh, you know, they don't pay us the greatest in the world. Um, I was the area supervisor, and the most I ever made was like $44,000, and I had like 30 other medics that I was over, and 4 other managers. And I was only making a little over 40,000, and the benefits weren't that great either. But that's the way it is in the South. Anyway, uh, he asked, "What would you carry if you could only carry a revolver?" And I'm between this way. I love a 357 Magnum, the round, and that's what this is. I'm low 357. I will carry 158 grain. Salt points. Everybody says you need to carry a 125 jacketed hollow point. And I said, well, you carry what you want to do. I'll carry what I want to do. I guarantee you wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be shot with a 125 jacketed hollow point, and I can guarantee you don't want to be shot with a 158 grain salt point, because it's a thumper. Uh, thing about 357 is they're going so fast, a lot of hydrostatic shot. I guarantee, I put one of these through your chest, you ain't jumping nowhere. Um, and I can bust the engine block. You ain't gonna do that with a 125. It don't have the mass. It can go through a car door and through a car, through one side to the other. This round will, 125 won't. I've tried it, I know. But and look, I'm touching the trigger, liberals. Y'all go shit yourself now. Anyway, and it's loaded big time. Anyway, I'd carry this one if I couldn't. But I got, and I carried a gun like this until the mid '80s, '86 or so, when the Army swapped over to the Beretta 92s, and all of a sudden you had to have a high capacity gun. That was the thing. Cops all of a sudden they had to have 92s, and that's what I was doing at the time. I was medicing and being a cop for a little town in Alabama, Reform, Alabama. I was doing dispatcher for the sheriff's department, dispatch jailer for the sheriff's department, and I was a patrolman for Reform, Alabama PD. But and I carried, like I say, that Ruger under my arm, and I carried what was it? A K38 Model 15 K38 Combat Masterpiece in 38 Special. They didn't like, Anyway, the South is kind of behind on a lot of things, and they wouldn't issue a 357 as a duty gun. But I wish I had that gun. Jim would be shitting himself. But anyway, I got to thinking. I love a shotgun. I'm a shotgun man. Shotgun fanatic. That's my preferred poison, if you want to say it that way. My preferred round is a shotgun. I'm not really into rifles. I carried a shotgun for a lot, as often as I could, put it that way, when I was in the military, because I just preferred it. Everybody else, well, why you like all that recoil? I like recoil thumps me. Just imagine what it's doing to the other guy on the other end. But this is a Taurus Judge, 3-inch barrel. This is the early one. I bought this one before they come out with the Magnum version. And Taurus was the one that started this. Everybody's Smith & Wesson, Smith & Wesson. Smith is a fine gun. But Taurus is the one that started this, dual chambering. It actually brought back an old thing. And as soon as Smith saw all the popularity the Judge was getting, they had to go out and make one. Well, we're going to do it one more and charge 3 times more for it than the Taurus is. But there's a story behind this gun too. The reason I want to carry it is it shoots 5 rounds. It has 5 rounds, and I just unloaded it because I wanted, get it back in camera weight. That's a 45 or a 410 shotgun, 5 round cylinder, 2 3/4 inch. But you load this thing with 2 3/4 inch, number 3 and number 4 buckshot, and you shoot every time you pull the trigger. You got 3 or 4 rounds going toward the target. Now, these things do spread like a shotgun. They're going down that rifle barrel and they're spinning. I wouldn't trust inside 10 feet, but most confrontations are within 10 feet. Most confrontations are within arm's length. So I feel confident if I have to take somebody out. You can also load it with a 45 long Colt. But, when I do carry this, I carry this. That's what I carry. This is my snake gun, I call it now. When I carry it out here in the country, when I'm cutting grass, I load it with number 6. Actually, this is number 4. I like to miss the head. And it'll do it, son. Number 4 shot. My snake gun, I carried on my hip in a little cloth holster with a, and it's fun. I like this gun. It's a fun toy gun. I call it, something to just play with. But if I had to, this is what I'd carry. A lot of people would carry that. I'd carry that as a backup to this. Cause that's a honking big ass hole. Look at that. That's a honking hole right there, boy. Woo! You get that looking down at you, man. But those are my 2 revolvers I'd carried. Mr. Ebomey, my brother from another mother. Red-headed stepchild. I love you. I love all the deplorables. Even that little horny fixer. Mean little son of a bitch. I love you, Jim. I really do. Anyway, look at there. I got my finger on the trigger again. I'm pointing toward the camera. Be careful. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Y'all be good. Take care of yourself. I keep telling you that because, if you ain't going to take care of yourself, nobody else will do it for you. Bye, y'all.